The number of Americans ages 65 and older is projected to nearly double, from 52 million in 2018 to 95 million by 2060. As the senior population grows, there is a demand to meet their needs. Beth Troutman is in Denver with more.
9 out of 10 seniors want to continue to live independently. However, 25 million Americans who are aging in place rely on help from other people. I visited InnovAge to learn about their all-inclusive healthcare program called PACE.
InnovAge is very committed to helping seniors stay in their homes and in their communities for as long as possible. And we do that primarily through the program of all-inclusive care for the elderly, or what we like to call PACE. PACE is an alternative to nursing home care. PACE participants receive comprehensive medical care and social services at a PACE center in their own community. And what's nice about it is they get back on a bus and get to go back to their own homes on a nightly basis. Each participant in our program has a team of medical experts, and they receive a very personalized care plan. We provide medication management, social engagement, coordinated health care, transportation, specialty care, and in-home assistance to many of the PACE participants in our program.
I wanted to see all that PACE Center has to offer, so Dr. Ann Wells, Chief Medical Officer for Population Health, took me on a tour of their Denver location.
One of the things that I've been so moved by and so impressed by is the fact that you all as a program look at the whole individual.
It is a multi-specialty team, which means we have primary care physicians, we have nursing staff, speech therapists, dietitians, that are all coming together every morning, and they discuss the participants.
I met with Ruth, an InnovAge participant, to learn about her experience in the PACE program.
First of all, Ruth, tell me why this space, why PACE is so special.
It allows me to stay independent. I've been coming here going on 5 years now. When I started with the program, I was taking up to 10 pain pills a day. After like 3 years, I am pain-free, and it's changed my life, really.
InnovAge not only helps participants, but it can change the lives of caregivers, like Janet, who has been a caregiver for her cousin for the last 5 years.
It is so lovely to meet you, and this role that you play as a caregiver is so important. Tell me about what your day was like before InnovAge.
A lot of coordinating of care, making sure she's safe, talking to doctors, making sure medications are ordered.
And then enter InnovAge, and what happened? How did it change?
Took all the weight of that off my shoulders. They handle all the coordination of everything. She comes to the day program, and all of her health care is inclusive here, so I don't have to take her to doctors. She's taken care of here, or she's brought to a specialist if need be. And if I can't make the appointment, they will call me and give me an update on what occurred at the appointment.
Do you feel like it's changed your life and your cousin's life?
Hers especially. She needed a structured day, which she had not had, and this provides her a lot of structure and a support team around her. She feels very cared for.
And what does all of that do for you?
Takes all the stress off of me, and it makes me happy to see her well taken care of. I spoke recently with a caregiver of one of our participants, and one of the wonderful things that she told me is that the program allowed her to truly be a daughter to her father again, instead of a caregiver 100% of the time.
For Robert, having a PACE center near him gave him the peace of mind that his mother Cecilia was being well taken care of.
If we didn't have InnovAge, neither my wife or I could really work outside the home. They come and pick my mom up in the morning. She's got a full day of activities, and then they bring her home in the afternoon.
Robert and his wife previously lived with his mom in an area that didn't have a program of all-inclusive care for the elderly.
And it was a lot harder on us to be able to, take care of mom and do stuff.
One of the things that I've noticed in speaking with the different participants today is they are so appreciative of the social interaction that they get to have with each other. Why is that so important, just from a medical perspective?
When I come into the center, everyone everyone seems so happy. It feels like a home, a sense of community. These frail elderly participants are at significant risk of social isolation, so the center gives them that social community where they can interact with peers. And this helps to elevate their mood, prevents depression.
What about the importance of really focusing on and dealing with people who are having or experiencing a chronic illness?
Sure. So most of our participants have several chronic illnesses or chronic conditions, and we have a team of experts that provide education to help manage their conditions.
Would you mind taking me around and showing me some of the facilities?
Sure, I'd be happy to. So this is our primary care clinic. And in this clinic, we have physicians and nurse practitioners that are specially trained in caring for an elderly population. That specialty training is very helpful to keep our participants healthy.
I would love to see more of what's available to the participants.
Sure.
What's so important about having the dental facility here in the same area as all of the other resources that are available?
Let's face it, nobody actually enjoys going to the dentist, and it tends to be last on somebody's priority. But having it right here in the clinic, we give them transportation here, we ensure that they have their regular hygiene care taken care of, because we discuss it at our interdisciplinary team meetings.
I understand that different therapies are really important as we all age so that we can maintain independence.
And we have 4 different types of rehabilitative therapies here at PACE. We have physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and recreational therapy.
So tell me about this clinical exercise room.
Sure. Our clinical exercise program includes aerobic activities, strengthening activities, and yoga. Oh, wow. And it's one of our most favorite programs of our participants. And it showed results. Not only are they getting into shape aerobically and feeling better about themselves, their blood pressures and blood sugar readings have also been coming down for those that are participating in this program. And several participants have been able to come off medications. Participants will come in for group activities, individual exercise programs, and they can come in anytime they want, but there is always somebody here monitoring their exercise.
You cover all of the bases, and it's so beautiful to listen to you talk about what's available. What's a day in your life like?
I get on that bus and I come in here and I know what I'm going to do. I do exercise, I play games. The benefit that there is so much offered here. It's just a very well-rounded program.
As seniors age, the InnovAge PACE program adjusts along with them, helping them on their aging journey.
I think I'm healthier at 83 than I was 10 years ago.
As I walked Ruth out, I was touched by the sense of community and dedication InnovAge has to the frail and underserved aging population.
Seniors have a lot to teach us, given the length and experience of their lives. It is important that they remain a vibrant part of our community, and that is the goal of PACE.
To find out more about PACE, visit myinnovage.com, or you can visit our website, thebalancingact.com.